All right, so if we look at assignment number 18, in the instructions, it tells us to divide the page into thirds. That's pretty straightforward. We'll do that quickly. And then it tells us to cut out 6 different rectangles. And what the goal for this particular assignment is for you to start to consider relationships between items on the page. And that's because beginning designers have somewhat a tendency to put things too close to the page edges, which is awkward, or to put items too far apart or too close together when they're supposed to be read as a single entity or potentially as separate entities. So in the top example, if these two items are related, their placement is just about correct. If they are related, then everything else that happens on this page is wrong. If they're related, they shouldn't be on exact opposite sides of the same page. That's an insane position for them. And if they are in fact related, this with this extra space in between them is awkward because it makes them not clearly together or apart. And that's what we're trying to do with the construction paper. So yes, I do want you to roughly approximate what you see happening in the example. But the idea is I want you thinking about why you're doing it as you go through. So the top example again is going to be your items that are related. They're the same size, they're not touching, but there's some space between them. Your second example is where you would never dream of placing them, which is on opposite sides of whatever their layout area is, and you would never place them touching the edge. So the middle is you would never even think about it. And the bottom is the common misplacement, where people put them too far apart so that the relationship is unclear. So hopefully that makes it a little bit more clear as to what you're working on. Again, the whole thing is on a single page, with each part being about a third of the page.